cPanel is the most widely used web hosting control panel. You can manage every aspect of your web hosting account through cPanel. Most web hosting companies use cPanel due to its ease of use. Now, we will see how we can log into cPanel. While purchasing the plan, your hosting provider should have provided you control panel URL, username and password. Fire up your browser and enter your control panel URL. You'll now be asked to enter your cPanel username and password. Enter it and click on the login button. Once you've logged in, you should see a screen similar to this one. This is the newest paper lantern theme. Sometimes your interface might look different. Don't be afraid, you can change the style of your cPanel. To change the style, find the Preferences section. It is usually near the bottom of the page. Now click Change Style button. Choose Basic by clicking the Apply button. Now the page will reload with the new style. Okay, now we will look at the navigation bar. You can find the navigation bar in the top. You can find a search field here. You can search for any cPanel functions using this. Next, you can see a link with your username in it. Click on it to change the password or modify your personal information. Next one is a logout link, which you can use to end the cPanel session. The second section is the search bar. This can also be used to find functions, but instead of showing you results inside a drop-down, this will filter out the cPanel buttons. Let's search and see the difference. It is very easy to customize the cPanel sections. You can collapse sections by clicking on the minus sign to minimize it. You can also drag and drop sections to reorganize them and put the most commonly used ones first. Next, we will look into the User Manager feature. If you want your share access to someone, then you can create a user account for him here. To add a new user, click on the Add User button. Enter the full name, username. Select the domain you wish to give access. Enter his email address and a password. Here in the Services section you can manage the permissions. Email allows you to enable or disable email accounts for the new user. FTP allows you to enable or disable accounts from being able to access your hosting setup via FTP. You can choose what directory the new user will have access to, and limit the space they can use. Click Create button to complete the process. A new user account has been created now. Another main section in cPanel is the Domains section. The Domains section is used to manage your existing domains, park domains, subdomains, as well as set up additional domains. If your hosting plan comes with multiple domains option, then you can add additional domains using the Add-on Domain button. To add a domain, click Add-on Domain button. Click on the Create New Domain button. Enter the new domain name that you have registered. Avoid adding www. Document root field is where your new website's files will be. Subdomain field will be filled out automatically as soon as you enter your new domain name. Click on Add Domain to finish. From this section, you can take care of any domains currently hosted under your account. You can manage them, setting up redirections, or removing them completely. You can also create and manage subdomains in cPanel. Here's how to do that. First, click on Subdomains from the Domains section. Enter the required subdomain name here. Select the parent domain for the new subdomain. Document root field is where your subdomain's files will be. This will be filled out automatically. Click the Create button. From this section you can manage any subdomains created under your account. You can change the document root, remove it or redirect the subdomain to another website or location. Another most important section is email accounts. It is very easy to create and manage email accounts in cPanel. There are plenty of features available within the emails section. You can create a new email account, set up autoresponders, create an email forwarder and more. First, we will create a new email account. To add a new email account to your domain, click on Email Accounts. Click on the Create button. Then, select the proper domain name from the drop-down field. In the email field, enter the address you'd like to create. Enter a strong password. You can also use the password generate option to create a random password. Enter the mailbox quota here. Now click on Create Account. Your email address will be shown here. You can manage all the settings here. You can change the password, quota and other details here. You can use the cPanel webmail to access your email account. To access webmail, open a new browser tab and enter the webmail URL. It should be your domain name /webmail. Sometimes it will show the screen. Select one to continue. A login screen will be shown like this. Enter your full email address. Then enter your email password, and press the login button. You will have two webmail applications usually. You can set as default to hide this in future. You can also see the mail client configuration settings here. You can use this to set up your Outlook or mobile. Click on one of the two and you will be taken to your email inbox immediately. This is your inbox. You can double-click the email to open it. This your sent folder. Click on the Compose button to send a new email. There is contact section available. You can create contact groups and contacts using these buttons. You can open settings using the settings button here. Click the logout button to end session. You can also create email forwarders. Let's say you want forward all your emails to your own personal Gmail address or Yahoo Mail. First, click on Forwarders. From here, you can either create a single email forwarder or forward all email forwarder. To forward a single email, click on the Add Forwarder button. Enter just the user part of the email address that you want to forward. Select the domain part of the email address that you want to forward. Enter the full email address where you want to redirect the messages. Click on Add Forwarder to create the forwarder. Like the same, you can forward all email from one domain to another. For that, click on the Add Domain Forwarder button. One major issue with email services is spam emails. You can set up your email to prevent spam with better control in cPanel. Click on Spam Filters. This option will enable the anti-spam feature. You should enable this to prevent spam emails. All the spam emails will be moved to a spam box if you enable this. The third option is a dangerous one. It is better to turn it off to prevent deleting false positives. It may delete emails that are falsely graded as spam. Under Additional Configurations, there's a link to show more options. Once you click on it, you'll see this. Here you can manually whitelist or blacklist certain email addresses. It's a good idea to whitelist all emails from your company or any other crucial contacts from your network. Next, we will look into the cPanel File Manager. cPanel comes with an easy-to-use File Manager component which you can use to upload and edit files. Let's check it. Click on the File Manager icon. This is where you can take care of all the files on your server. You can easily navigate through folders like the Windows Explorer. To create a file, simply click on the plus file icon like this. Then enter the file name here. Click on Create New File. Like the same, you can create a new folder using the plus folder icon. You can upload files using this upload icon. You can drag and drop the file, or click the Select File button to browse the file. You can also change the file permissions here like this. It is also possible to create a zip file using the compress icon. A zip file can also be extracted using the extract icon. Now, we will look into the FTP account option. An FTP account is used to transfer files using the File Transfer Protocol clients. To create a new FTP account, click on FTP Accounts icon. Enter the FTP username here. Select the domain name. Enter a strong password. We will use the password generator here. Generate and copy the password for later use. This defines the new FTP account's highest level of directory access. You can set a quota limit for the new FTP account here. Click on Create FTP Account. A new user has been added. You can manage your existing FTP accounts here. You can change password, quota and other details here. Another key feature in cPanel is the databases section. You can create and manage MySQL databases here. To create a new database, click on MySQL Database Wizard. In this step, enter a name for your database. Click Next Step button. Enter a username for the database user. Generate the user password. Click the Create User button. We have to assign privileges the new user here. It is best to select All Privileges checkbox. Click on Next Step and it is done. To see all your databases and manage it, click on MySQL Databases from the Databases section. You can rename them or delete them here. You can also manage the database users here. You can change password, rename or delete users here. There is an easy tool available to manage your database with cPanel, which is PHP MyAdmin. This tool is very useful. You can create tables in a database. You can import and export SQL script files through this. To access it, click the PHP MyAdmin icon. You can see the databases here. Select one to manage. You can create a table like this. Enter the number of columns required. I will enter 3 here. Here we can specify the column names and properties. Now we will enter the field name. Then select the field type and field length here. We will set the it field as primary key. Click Save to create the table. Table created. You can also use the export and import option here to upload or download SQL script files. To download SQL script of your database, click the export button and click Go. To import SQL script to your database, select Import, then choose the file from your computer and click Go. Now we'll look the metrics section. Here you can view website visitors log. Errors option will show you any error logs that are created by your website. Bandwidth option will show the usage reports. cPanel comes with multiple PHP versions. You can change it using the MultiPHP Manager icon. This is the default PHP version on the server. And these are the available versions. You can easily change the version for individual websites like this. You can see that the version has been changed for the selected website. You could also edit PHP INI configuration using the MultiPHP INI Editor. Select the domain. Here you can change the settings like maximum execution time, process memory limit, maximum post size, maximum upload file size limit, etc. You can change your cPanel password using the password and security icon. Select it to change password. Enter your old password. Specify the new password. Confirm it. And click Change Your Password Now button. Lastly, we will look into the backup option. Your website data can be backed up using the backup option in cPanel. To take a backup, click the backup icon. Here you can see options to take a full backup and partial backups. We will not take a full backup, which includes all your files, emails, databases and all other cPanel settings. Click on the Download a Full Account Backup button. You can select the backup destination here. You can back up to your cPanel home directory or a remote FTP account. We will choose the home directory for now. You can specify an email address for notification. Then click Generate Backup button. The process has been started and you will get an email notification after completion. The backup process has been completed and now you can download the backup to your computer by clicking here. The file is downloaded. You could also take individual backups like home directory, database backup, email forwarder backup, etc. That's it. I think I have explained all the main features of cPanel under 20 minutes. Thanks for watching. Please share, comment and subscribe the channel for more tutorials.